Hello, welcome back to Dead Cells. This episode was the first episode and we slayed the Watcher. Yay! There's another guy here that allows us to upgrade some junk. What are we using a lot? I've already upgraded those two. It's almost like I'm a fan of these. What is it? Foundry isn't currently equipped to upgrade this item any further. So is it you need to unlock X amount until you can do them again, or is there a thing in here that we could do? Oh, we had the rapier upgraded too. Been a while since I saw that weapon, or at least since I had it. Double notched bow as well. Spike shield too. No. Guess I can do the meat grinder. Alright, cool. Yes. Why does it keep doing that? There's nothing new in here. Unless you're still pointing out to the magnetic grenade. Alright. Let's get some extra HP. It scooched up, but it didn't apply the number. That was fun. Alright. Well, let's see where we're going now. Oh, apparently this place is where we find our room. Slumbering Sanctuary. Once we get that, the world's our oyster. I'm probably gonna take them. Achievement unlocked, Indiana Jones. Yay! 2 achievements in quick succession. Not sure that you can get the first one without getting the second one. I mean, once you beat the Watcher, there's not much left for you then to go here. Especially if you don't have your room. Oh no. Oh no. Invisible enemies. You can't even see their health. Did you just kick my turret? That is exceptionally rude. Oh wait, they're all invisible? Oh, good lord, no. Well, back to familiar area, and that's using our skills to deal with everything. You could at least see them shimmer, so all you need to do here really is be like stupidly careful. If there's one thing I learned well, then it's be bloody careful. Are you the thing that makes everything invisible? Let's pay him a visit. It's gonna be hard to tell because I already killed everything else, but I mean, he is visible, and that's the first guy we've seen. We've seen old enemies that weren't invisible before being invisible now, so I'm imagining you. Yeah, okay, so you're the guy that makes them invisible. Hey. Hey. Idiot. I don't want to break this. No, 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 no. No. I know that can break, and it's not good. What is this thing? You know, I'm not gonna break it. No, no, no. I don't know what it is. I'm not touching it. No. Like I just said mere minutes ago, be bloody careful. Casual Sonder. Yep. Yep, that's that. Yep, that's a bit expensive, isn't it? I wonder why people ask if it's possible to kill shopkeepers. So 9... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get 6k on this level. Maybe if I kept the greed shield and I knocked the teeth out of 100 enemies, then yeah, probably, but... Hey. Nah. Get him, my little min... Oh yeah, you can't leave this... Yeah, screw that one up more, didn't I? I don't know what these guys attack with, so... Is it just a swing, or can they throw their sword as well, like the guys from the, what's his face's name? The green area you go to after you kill the regular boss. Ooh, you pull. That's scary. Okay, so there's... oh, hello, you are weird. Can I get you killed? Okay, so Mr. Invisible Maker is somewhere. There he is. Okay, let's deal with everything up here. In a calm fashion. Dude, stop knocking my turret off things. I don't know what this guy pattern is, so if he's attacking me with ranged, I'm just gonna hit him back with ranged. Alright. Let's... Hello. At least my turrets still know what to do. Most of the time. I think there's another way to get to him unless it's from the bottom, so let's not mess with things. Okay, I'm imagining you don't have attacks of your own. Oh yeah. The white, or the fog goes away. Okay, cool. A whole bunch of nopes down there. Oh, that's one of those guys you find at the ramparts. I wonder if they'll come alive or something. What's up with these? Are just meant to break them down? Or is it like, oh, you broke this thing, now evil will reign the world for 16 minutes? I don't know. It's a good thing I took the reduction on my scales. My god, this new slicer isn't long for this world. They're probably gonna have to beat up an elite, I would hazard a guess. If we want our rune, and if it is indeed here. Ah, can't move and can't teleport out of the way. Lucky brother. I stab at thee. Nope, teleports. Alright, I can play your game. Ooh. Oh, he kicks too. Wait, so do you want me to come near you or you want me to stay away? I mean, you're kind of sending mixed signals here. I'm also not a yo-yo, so... $440 damage. Oh, once teensy fireball. Good grief. Guessing that's where our boss is. Let's do a little bit more. And by boss, I mean not really. So that if you get a full health, well, if you heal, we'll actually get the most benefit out of this thing that we could. I wonder who the elite's gonna be. I wonder if he's gonna kick my butt. The answer is probably gonna be yeah. Yeah, he's in you. Whenever you're ready. Let's see if I can block his fireball. Hey, yup. Shields, if you know what's good for you. My pokey stick isn't really cutting it anymore. Alright, well. As a plump guy with a red hat on set. Let's go. Oop. Ah. All day, dude. All frickin' day. I can see why people like shields, because that was pitiful. So that's our wall jump, right? It probably gives you the ability to climb. Oh, climb. Aww. Aww. I mean, it looks fancy, but aww. What's happening for a wall jump? You can only walk up the wall. And only for... Oh, so it is a wall jump, but he does a few steps every time he... Okay. Alright. I get it. What's this thing? Oh, that can't be good. No, that's never a good thing. Unless that opened up those gates. Although I'm more on the assumption, yeah. I thought those guys would wake up eventually. They look like enemies, so it kind of had to go like, they'll probably do their thing, right? But, and it did open up those doors. Okay, so that's optional then? You can parry those, but I don't seem to have the timing for that yet. Never on one of them. You're big and... well, big. And welcome to post-commentary, because you guessed it. Something went wrong. This time it was something with Audacity, so my mic wasn't muted or anything, but apparently I paused the recording and never bothered to continue the Audacity recording. I don't know. Anyway, we're going back to post-commentary for about 4 or 5 minutes. It's a bit weird because I don't really have much to go on here for post-commentary. I mean, I can see what I'm doing and I can tell you what I'm doing, but since you can see what I'm doing, there's no real reason to tell what I'm doing. So I guess we could talk a little bit about how I'm perceiving this game. I suppose that's always an option. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. It's difficult. I've recorded some stuff after this, so I know what's coming up. I'm up to episode 4 or 5 now. I think 5. And yeah, the game doesn't really get any easier on it, but I don't know. I'm enjoying myself. It's, for some reason, dying here doesn't really feel like a waste of your time. That's that guy really counters my strategy of just running away from him. The guy has incredible range on that too, as we'll see in a short while too. He doesn't even have to be on screen in order to just be able to pull you over. And just look at that, he was probably close to the other side of the court. He's like, nope, you're coming back here with me. And his attack patterns are a bit hard to get a read on as well. I guess that's another thing you can do in post-commentary. So if you charge up his fist, he's gonna do that. But is there any way you can tell when he's going to smash down? Yeah. When he raises his hands. Okay. Don't think we'll be able to block that in any way, shape, or form. Thus goes to show that there's something to be said here about pattern recognition. Anyway, he's dead now, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Not really feeling the spear. So it's probably a weapon that I will not be using that often anymore. What's also fun is that one of the first things I've said about this game when I started this new Let's Play is that apparently it's not really a good idea to spread your damage. Like, there's that glowy thing. I wish I chased it all the way and see what it was, because it reminded me of the Titanite lizards from Dark Souls, especially because it disappeared afterwards. I think if you just keep running, you might get something. I don't know. If you ever find our way back here, we can figure that out, but for now, we're just gonna have to do it as is. So yeah, we did get rid of the Impaler there for something a little bit that I'm more used to. One more thing that I was going on about is that I completely lost my train of thought, which is great. But yeah, they said don't spread your skills, so don't put a lot of scrolls into one particular skill, like brutality, tactics, or survival. And having said that myself as a thing that I should do, it just doesn't end that way. Mainly because, well, first of all, I use everything. I use skills. I started using swords. I'm starting to get good at using shields too, which we've seen when I beat the living snot out of this guy, this elite here. But something just inclines me to just get as big of an HP pool as possible, and that's not a good thing to do, because whilst the HP you get per scroll diminishes, the strength boost, that stays as a solid 15% no matter how many you put in there. So I'm trying to go for a tank build, and whilst it keeps me alive, if something goes horribly wrong or something counters my strength, just look at that. I'm in a whole world of problem because it can take a long time for me to kill something. Speaking of getting killed, there we go. Anyway, I was thinking here that I would just end the episode here, but then I looked at the recording and I was like, we're still only 20 minutes in, so there's still a little bit more to come, but that'll be no longer in post-commentary. Hey, you know what, screw it. I thought about ending the episode, but I thought, you know what, since somebody I know, the same person Arthur Hidron is playing as well, and I know he does the dailies, let's see if I can put a score up for him. I did the daily one and I did beat it, but that doesn't mean all too much. We can get a frantic sword. Yeah, let's go with for 137, 98. This is already a lot better. Well then. I do have the wonderful benefit of having a rune now. Let's try it. Let's go! Panic mode! Oop, might as well grab that. Wonder if it would be a good idea to just go down to half health and just... Oh, now he's gonna cling to walls every time I touch it. Alright. Well, that takes care of things here. They'll teleport behind me, they might kill themselves at some point. This is what we're here for, apparently. Some extra equipment probably wouldn't hurt. Well, I guess we know we're going down to low health. Once we start doing crits here. Am I still heading towards that boss? Yeah. Boomerang and I don't know what this thing is. Should probably have a look at that. I think time stops when we do that. Okay, we're down to low HP now. We're chopping through pretty well. Let's see what this thing is. Scorches the ground and enemies at close range, inflicts a critical blow. The victim is covered in oil. Alright. So I'm only going to do the daily once, otherwise it's not really fair. I'm going to heal up now. And there's our boss. So let's heal up now. And we'll go for it. Yeah, it's a flamethrower. Neat. Well, we're dead. I'm only gonna do it once, as I said before. Yay, position 180, 890. Cool. Probably could have done that better. Didn't find a lot of good gear, I guess. But anyway. That is going to do it for this episode, though. Thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you in the series. Before you show support by coming, liking, or something if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everyone.